Firstly, it's a very clever question to ask because it is really relevant to all of us because that debate is incoming and he is a father of British children. But, of course, the response feels veiled. Not even veiled, maybe.
I mean, there's some Davos diplomacy in that response, isn't there? I wonder when the cameras stop rolling whether there's a few more expletives as a result of all of this. He talks about children making mistakes on social media. I mean, he's brought in his 26, so yes, he's obviously his child, but he's not a child. And
so, are we reading too much into it? Then is he actually just talking about the under-16s who?
No, I think he is. Okay. He's referring to this. Isn't he? And the reality is that one day, I think they hope that this will just be seen as a bit of a mistake. A letting off of steam, airing some difficult issues, rather than a massive, all-encompassing, brand Beckham-defining, end-of-times moment for the Beckhams. At least that's what I hope.
Do you think that's going to happen, though?
Depends if he releases the dancing video. Because if the dancing video comes out, then we're going to see a whole new side of it.
There's one copy, apparently, isn't there? There's one copy.
Is there? He's got the copy, yeah, he's just him. I'm no fan of the Beckhams. I have to,
Well, you've had a couple of run-ins.
I have. I interviewed Rebecca Loos, so they're not very popular in my house and vice versa. But I do not accept the public humiliation that he has put his mother through. Why on earth did he feel that that was appropriate? She was probably a bit tipsy and she was, enjoying the fact that her firstborn had got married and she was at a multi-million-pound wedding in Miami or wherever it was in Florida. And she's an entertainer. That's what she did. And he has taken the opportunity to humiliate her in the public eye. And I have no idea why he thought that that was a good idea. If he was going to be rude about his mother, he should at least have grammar-checked his Instagram.
Well, if it indeed was him that posted it, because there's lots of suggestions that it actually doesn't sound like his post and it's been done by a group of people that have sat down with advisors. For my entire life, my parents...
I think he probably pressed send.
For my entire life, my parents have controlled narratives in the press about my family, about our family. The performative social media posts, family events, inauthentic relationships have been a fixture of the life I was born into.
Yes, and of course they have, because you were... unfortunately for you and through no fault of your own, you were born into this family, and yes, they have a brand, and yes, they are...
With all the benefits and trappings that he enjoyed as a result.
Exactly, and of course, a huge amount of wealth and privilege and everything else. But that's obviously very difficult, isn't it? If your mum and dad are very, 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 very famous and you have to go along with that, that's not really your choice. But in making a different choice to do something else, can you also seek the limelight through your various things that you're doing?
You don't have to slag off your mother.
But then slag it all off, well, then you've got to withdraw, haven't you? Then you've got to pull back from the whole thing and say, right, curtain down on this part of who I am, I'm going to remain entirely... Do you not have to do that?
Do I think Brand Beckham will recover? Absolutely. I think they faced worse than this in the past. And if I was advising them, I would say, put your post out this morning to Baby Spice saying happy 50th, move back, let it all settle down, and it will be fine.
And do the live interview at Davos? I mean, I think that's...
Staged.
Yeah,
Totally
yeah, of course.
And I wonder what he's saying in private as opposed to what he's saying in public. I thought that he was word perfect. He'd practiced that in the mirror for a good 15 minutes beforehand. Don't say anything else now is what I would advise.
Big thing for me in all of this, the big thing for me is, why didn't you do it as a reel? You know what I mean? You would have got the numbers, the engagement on that.
It's naive. It's naive posting, isn't it? You're absolutely right.
Should have done it as a reel.
I just say weddings where I come from, it's not a proper wedding unless there's a fight. So just because your mum's a bit inappropriate is
and some ridiculous dancing. Yeah, exactly.